Hey, what's up, everyone? It's been a while since I've done a major update, and everybody else has been doing them here lately, so I figured I'd go ahead and do one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this in two parts because, as most of y'all know, I have quite a few tanks, and I don't want to, have nobody sitting here for too long a time listening to me ramble on and everything. But right now, y'all looking at my Wild Male Rio Mag Gumby Havoc. This guy's at least. He's 13, maybe pushing 14 inches now. He's been really packing on size pretty fast. Starting to get a little bit better profile on him too. He's put on a lot more bulk, it seems, here lately. But he's been eating like a pig. He actually likes. Since I've been having him on Southern Delight, he likes that food a lot better than he did the New Life Spectrum. So he is eating it better. Plus he gets his krill and crickets and night crawlers and everything every once in a while. His favorite food always still is krill. That's probably the only thing I throw in there that he just stays at the top and he'll eat all of it. If he's real hungry, he'll do that with the pellets and everything, but more typically he just eats the pellets at his own pace. But he's still in here with this Mag X. Now I'm still trying to get these two together, but as you can see, since the divider's still in here, it hasn't worked. He just has no parts of it. I've tried having the divider pulled. That really didn't work because he ended up finding out how to cut her off from the hiding spot. I do have, as you can see there, I have a couple holes in it. They're blocked off right now though. That worked a little bit better, but Havoc here, he's still just being a real pain about it, and I'm gonna try to keep, I guess, trying for a little while longer. But I've decided I do have a couple other females, and if things don't hurry up and work out with these two, I may just move this Mag X and try her with a different male and put a different female in here and see what his reaction is, because honestly, he's really showing no interest anymore now. Both of them just attack each other at the divider. As soon as they get together, like I say, he just goes nuts and tries to kill her. So it's not really becoming to where it's not worth it. I'm really starting to doubt if these two are going to work out together or not, but we'll see. Go over here and show you this little 29. This is my only tank with live plants in it. Plants are doing okay. I'm not really that big of a live plant person. I do like them, but I hadn't done them in quite a long time, so I had to have at least one tank with some live plants in them. And here's a bunch of, well, not really a bunch. I say a bunch. There's only 4 in here of the F2 Rio Mags. These guys are all siblings to my other Rio Mag, Carnage. This one right here is another male, and actually he's gonna go hide, but he's got some awesome freckles. He's got almost as many freckles as Carnage. I think he's gonna be another pretty good contender. He's gonna be another stunning little Umby. I'm actually sending this guy out to my buddy Michael here before too long. I've been holding him for him so he can get everything ready. And I say he's gonna be a real nice male. Also have a female in here that's getting sent out. Where is she at? She's hiding here up at the top. She's going out to my buddy Jamie. I'm sending this female to him for him to use in his little Umby project. Pretty much all the ones in here are sold. That's why they're still in this small tank. They're supposed to have gotten shipped out before now, but with the holidays and everything else that happened, they're still sitting here. But they'll be getting shipped out here. Hopefully within the next week or two, all of them will hopefully be gone. Run over here. If I didn't show this guy off, I know Jamie would be mad. He's been wanting to see him. Here's my male Tri-Mag Hellraiser. This dude's getting really big now. Fortunately, the light in this tank really sucks. It's one of the Marineland LEDs. I'm really not too impressed by the light. As you can see, his colors don't come out worth anything in this tank. I mean, if I can probably get him to come down lower or something, his color will probably show off a little better. There we go. But he stayed pretty dark ever since I had that female in here. He never really lightened back up. I mean, I don't really care. I kind of like him with the dark fins and everything. Oh, excuse me. As you can see, he has a temporary tank made here anyway. My draft catfish. I took him out at the out of my 120 when my Amarillos paired up. I figured I'd go ahead and get him out of there, so if they did pair up, he wouldn't, did spawn or something, this guy wouldn't eat the eggs, because I'm pretty sure he would try, and they're nowhere near big enough to fend him off. So he's chilling here with Hellraiser. They're doing okay together. He's not gonna be in here too much longer. But Hellraiser just vicious as ever. He's really just a pig. This guy will eat anything I throw in the tank. I honestly believe if I sat there and dumped a whole bag of food in there, he would try to eat every bit of it. He would eat till he popped. This fish is just really greedy. But he's a real awesome male. My other two Trimax that I have, Thor and that female Pyro, I'm getting rid of those two. They're gonna be going to my buddy Jobless. He's gonna be getting them from me here in a couple, or I don't know, I guess next weekend probably. All depending on what happens, I got to take them out to him, so I gotta see what my schedule's like. But he'll be getting those, and probably my Hoga pair too. They're probably going, because I don't really have the space for them no more, and gotta get all them packed up and out of here. All right, we'll go over here and show you all my Red Devils now that they have their free swimmers. As you can see, there's no divider in this tank anymore. And there's my Red Devil pair. There's a female was charging out in the front, and the male right there with the lump on his head. These guys are doing just wonderful. They're being excellent parents. It's not a overly huge spawn. I've got maybe a little over 100 fry in here or something, but they're all doing great. Most of the time they're in here grazing on this driftwood and everything. There's plenty of algae growth and whatnot on there for them. But I can't wait to see how these fry are going to develop. I mean, I know only a smaller percentage of them are probably going to turn out, this white and orange color like the parents here, but I know I'm keeping at least a group of them for myself to grow out, because I know I do have a few people that want specifically this color, and I'm just I'm curious to see how they turn out. But I do have a lot of people wanting these already, so I think almost a majority of what I have may be gone or already spoken for. But it's gonna be still a few months probably before these guys are available. They're real small now. They just started free swimming maybe about, I don't know, I guess almost a week ago. But I did still have the male Hoga Colossus divided over here when they started free swimming. And for some reason, these two dummies here took the fry right over to the divider, because the divider was right here next to this, next to that fake plant. They took the fry directly over to that right after they started free swimming. Sometime over the course of the night, they took them over there. I wake up in the morning before I get ready to go to work, and I notice all the fries swimming around at and through the divider, and Colossus over there just demolishing whichever ones come through. So early in the morning before I left for work, I had to pull Colossus out, and I had the female still in here too. She wasn't messing with any of them, but Colossus was tearing them apart. So I pulled both of them out first thing in the morning. It wasn't really a fun thing. It wasn't something I was expecting to do, but I didn't want to lose all these fries since this was their first successful spawn. I wanted to have at least as many as I could from it survive. But man, female getting a little mad there. These two actually don't seem to be too aggressive. I mean, they don't really attack me at the glass or anything like that. The male does just a little bit, but they're kind of a timid pair at this point. I know that'll change as they get larger, but I'm kind of enjoying it for now. At least this one tank I can clean. I don't have to worry about the fish attacking me. But they're loving having this whole this 150 gallon. They have this whole tank to themselves now. I figured, shoot, they paired up. They're doing really, wonderfully together. I'd go ahead and give them as much room as I can, and they seem really happy about the change. But we'll go in here and show you a couple of the other tanks real quick. This right here is these tanks are in my, well, what was supposed to be my den, but it turned out having mainly tanks in it for right now. And right here you're looking at, I don't think I've showed these guys in a while, this is my Dovi pair. Of course that right there is Big Boy swimming around acting nuts, and his female back here, she's a little depressed right now, and he's a little pissed off because I just got done doing a water change in his tank. You probably still see a little bit of the haze in the water right now, but yeah, he's real mad. He don't like when I do water changes. I'll have to take a video for y'all one day when I'm doing a water change and show y'all how Big Boy reacts to it. You want to talk about a fish hitting a gravel vac? I've never seen a fish hit anything like this guy hits the gravel vac. He's straight trying to demolish it. I mean, the times when he's hit it and it's in my hands, he knocks it out of my hands. I mean, it's just really, really loud. It almost sounds like him just slamming the tank when he's just slamming that thing. But they're doing good. They have, I don't know, there's probably about a couple dozen fry in the tank left with them. They're, I don't know, getting pretty close to an inch, the ones that are in there. I have a whole another group of them growing out in a separate tank that are all probably, I don't know, I guess a good 2.5 to 3.5 inches now. You see Big Boy over here just going nuts, and I'm a good 6 feet or more from the tank. If I get too close right now, I'm not gonna get any kind of good video because he's just gonna be going off and trying to get me away from the tank. Yeah, I hadn't showed them in a while. I had to make sure I got them in this video, and I'll show you these guys first if I can even get any of them to come out. These right here, that's not one to focus on them all that well, but I have in this 40 gallon here, there's 3 F1 Rio Mags from Jeff Rapps. This one right here is the biggest one. I'm thinking probably the one I'm going to end up keeping. Not quite 100% sure on the sex of it yet. I'm probably going to pull it and vent it here before too long. It's getting about, I don't know, getting close to the size where I should be able to vent it. But those right there are the 2 smaller ones. I'm going to be getting rid of them here soon. Be sending them off here in the next couple weeks. They're just getting bullied out of food in the tank, and I only really need, you know, 1 from this line for my project. So I got a feeling both of these are just going to be shipped off. And up here above them, of course, is my wild-caught Amarillo pair. As you can see, they're really aggressive right now. As most of y'all know, these guys spawned on Christmas morning, and seem to be doing a wonderful job taking care of the eggs and everything. Great parents. I'm really loving their colors right now since they're still in breeding dress. As you can see, they don't want no parts of me near the tank either. I'm still having to stay pretty far from the tank. And you see now, if I get closer, the male comes up and tries to get in my face. But they have actually got a pretty decent look at the eggs. They've got a pretty good amount of eggs back there on the back piece of that wood there. Not exactly sure how many, but I can tell you I think it's going to be a pretty decent sized spawn, and it is their first one. So yeah, I've just got my fingers crossed that it is successful. Be really nice to grow some F1 Amarillos, and this is the 5-foot 120 gallon tank that they're in. I do still have the other 2. Trying to confirm the sex on them. I know one is a male. The other one I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of leaning towards female. If it is another male and female, I might try to see if they pair up or not. Since I am going to be, let's say, getting rid of my Hoga Boomeroons, I'm keeping one of them though. I'm keeping Aries. But I will, hopefully, let's say if it is a male and female, maybe I can get them to pair up, and at that point I will hopefully have 2 wild Amarillo pairs, and you know, be able to have fry from each one of them for everybody. But anyways guys, this video is getting long enough. I don't keep you all here forever. So there will be a part 2 to this video coming up very shortly. As always, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you all next time.